So it's late night in London. Well, not that late, but 10:30. Anyway, I'm heading into London, so a little bit late for me going into London because it's the release of Detective Comics 1000, and Forbidden Planet is opening at midnight. I thought I'd pop by, so I'm just waiting for the bus. It's possible you might see it before I do. If you look in the background, is that it there? It actually might be there. I'm going to stop this now. Yeah, so it was my bus. Through the wild streets of Hampton. It's all a bit dark, dingy and quiet. After this bus, currently the only bit of traffic on the streets. It's not, quite Gotham. Well. Jumped off the bus at Putney where it's slightly livelier, and let's go get a train. A few more people turned up, not many, as you can see. It's quite the empty train. Jumping out at Vauxhall, so I can take a little different journey. Because yeah, in the shadow of a MI56 is what I'm off to today. It's that taxi driver's past. There's a bus. Gonna grab myself a little Boris bike, Batman style, whiz into London that way. Oh, it's not actually Batman style, I suppose, but yeah. In a pinch, let's get one of these. And a quick stop just to change bicycles behind Parliament, which is all very Brexity. Well, it was earlier. Quite quiet now. Then up through to Trafalgar Square. Nelson's up there somewhere. And as you can see, it's still, I mean, there's a few people around. Tuesday night in London. Not exactly full. And then a quick stop off at Cambridge Circus to drop off a bike and wander across up Shaftesbury Avenue to Forbidden Planet. Just whizzing down Shaftesbury Avenue, getting a little bit livelier. A little bit, not too much. I can see people queuing though. There's a definite line ahead. There we go. It is 20 to midnight, and there's definitely a bit of a line. Still got a while to be open yet. This is all folks already. Oh wow! And the gates. I'm going to see if I can squeeze my way in. What with being Rich Johnson and all. They let me in, the fools. Let's take a quick look downstairs first.
Hey, you want me down there? Yeah.
Here we are. People like us shop at Forbidden Planet.
This is a supermarket sweep, right? Go around with a trolley and just...
And now the only question is, which covers they're going to take. Let's follow the crowd. Down among the deadline. Yeah, it's got a saying, you know. Tonight, midnight, opening the shop. Got Batman comics up on its own. Someone also noticed there's a stack of the comics just around the corner. There's another stack around there if it'll help.
Is that like a version there?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I'm not. So. Still there. If there's left in it.
Canada.
Oh, right, where there?
Toronto.
Yes. I hope they have them. Well, London. You still have some.
Foreign.
And a few others.
Really? Oh, cool.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
definitely coming down here tomorrow. Yeah, we just found out at least what was in the queue. You can't turn around my way, she comes down here late. Yeah, this one. You asked me which file. You know which file it was.
And once we pick them, obviously it's time to go pay.
You can't fold the papers like this. You gotta fold them like this. You gotta open it like this.
Aspetta che fa questo. Poverino.
No, tienes.
Insane. We have success. And now the 14 bus heading down
Haymarket.
Shaftesbury Avenue with a little bit of Batman to read. That's pretty much how I feel right now. Pretty good. That's quite nice. Look for this, whatever the cover. Your local shop. Midnight opening might be happening very shortly, depending where you are in the world. Or if not, a normal opening, like, you know, sensible people.
14
Not people like us.
Putney Heath.
Okay, so one read later, an extra bus too. Some interesting things to have a little chat about. Clearly it's going for, now these are meant to be all like non-continuity, I suppose, or some of them, and some of them clearly not. So you've got some future things, you've got some past things, and you've got some very near future things. Certainly the Tomasian Mang piece is definitely going to be followed up in subsequent issues of Detective Comics. But there's some other things here which I'm thinking, actually, I'd like to see other people carry that on. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo introduce yet another mysterious behind-the-scenes organisation who's been around for years. It's not like the Court of Owls, but it does have some interesting members. You may have seen on the previews. That's what this is. I was also quite taken by the Kevin Smith and Jim Lee piece, which I was not as expecting to as much, but I wasn't sure what was going with it, and it's great because it takes a absolutely classic aspect of Batman lore, the gun that Joe Chill used to kill the Waynes, and discovers what Batman did with it. Now, he's seen some stuff in the films and the comics previously, and this just takes that and goes to a very different level. And some people are not going to like it, but I really did. So we'll see what else there goes. So what else we have? There's a few other bits and pieces just to remind myself. I've got to say I really like Denny O'Neill's piece. That was a very strong story about the other side, the other influences on the Bat. I mean, this is what we're getting. It's quite nice. You get quite a lot of different stories, and there's all definitely illuminating or playing off certain aspects of the Bat character in very, very different ways. Actually, what else I liked? I think it was the Tinian one, looking at the Bat, looking at other aspects that the ways that Batman fights crime, and it's very funny. That's it. This is a lot funnier than I was expecting. I'll go with that. It's definitely funnier than I was expecting. I guess this is not the full grim and gritty. It's a little bit of grim, a little bit of gritty, but there's also a lot of fun. This is a Batman with a smile a lot of the time, and that's quite good too. What else are we looking at? I mean, it's not always, you know. You've got your graveyard scenes as well. It's got them all jolly japes, and I did say I like the Arkham Knight's take on the Batman. That's to me make for some interesting stories in months to come, I would say. But yeah, if you're looking for a good, strong Batman anthology, they should do it. And I don't see any reason why they shouldn't put this kind of comic book out every month. It's all a big special and the likes, but if you like Batman, and I kind of do like Batman, you're really going to like Detective Comics 1000. And if you don't, you're just 5 pages away from something you might prefer, and you probably will. So yeah, this is a really fun Batman book by a lot of fun people. What the standouts? I've got to say, the Bendis Malief future story with the Penguin is very good. I like that a lot. I mentioned the Anil Epting piece, very, very strong. The Kevin Smith and Jim Lee story was, that kind of got to me. I'm looking forward to seeing if Snyder and Capello will carry on with their guild creation. I think, there's kind of lots of love here. So if you go to a comic shop, I mean, Detective Comics 1000, they don't come along that often. Tell me what you think. I'm going to go back and, actually, that's the other thing. There's a few other comics actually as well. There's all this. I picked up a few. I'll be reading these too. Had a little flick for a few hours here. Some comics I might not normally have picked up, but I was just kind of driven to. I don't normally pick up Spawn. I'm really glad I did, because this kind of goes back to some of the first years of Spawn, which I did read back then in quite a delightful way. The new Dark Age of the Hero. Yes, thoroughly enjoyed that. I've still got a lot of others I haven't quite read yet. I'm looking forward to when I get back. It's getting a bit late here in the UK, but I did read Heroes in Crisis. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it, and they'll both be Poison Ivy fans. So that'll be a thing. I really did enjoy read Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four and Galactus and Doctor Doom in new ways, very interestingly, playing off their family nature and their long-standing rivalries and stuff. It's very good. But the one thing I'm actually going to say, before I actually go read a whole bunch, I also picked up the Marvel previews, because their previews came out, and let's say, I'm going to put this up on a bit on Bleeding Core, I think, but we also get the first page from what is clearly the House of X, Power of X thing, and if you can't read that, that's in quotes. Well, here's the thing, Charles. It's not a dream if it's real. Do you say that? Moira? Magneto? Someone else? Don't know. Look forward to finding out. Right, so I'm almost home now. Been about an hour trip on the bus. So I'll knock this up on the site when I get through the doors. You tell me what you think about this week's comics, if you've bought them already, or if you will be buying them in the next few hours, or if like a sensible person, you'll actually be waiting until tomorrow to do so, or even the weekend. Who knows? It's possible. Cheers.